I don't know if I'm some kind of a mix between like a giraffe and like maybe a unicorn or something. That's kind of the vibes I always got from Tiamat, but I never even played her that much. But today I want to get a little bit better at her. I've been looking at my gods lately saying, what else do I want to use in mid? Because I have my go-tos that I do usually pick. You know, I've shown you guys some of my picks that I really like the Merlin, the Nuwa, the Nox. I love Ra. Those are kind of like the four guys that I really like go to mainly. I'll use sometimes an Aphrodite or a Hades or Baron Samdi here. I've been liking Ishel. I might make a video on her soon. I want to do more Yuhong too. I might want to use him in a video. But Tiamat is always one of those gods that I wanted to use more, and then I just never really did. So I'm excited to kind of give her a little try today and see if we can tear it up a little bit. And obviously you can see by my mastery level that I'm not lying to you. Like, I really have not played much Tia, but obviously it's kind of like several other gods. You guys have seen me doing videos where, yeah, I have the mastery level 0 or 1 and I can still do pretty well with them because I know how the god works. And if you have just an understanding of how the game works, especially in terms of how to do calling objectives and just how to farm on the map, then pretty much any god you play, you're gonna be fine as. I just got out of a match that was starting to go okay. Somebody requested me down Zabura like last week, and I started doing that. I'll tell you the story in a second, but first we should probably decide what we want to go here and build. I want a lot of cooldowns. Conduit is just so good that it's hard for me not to go Conduit right now, but I've been going Conduit so much. Vampiric is always fun. And then late game you can go Sacrificial, and you can just smack people. Here's the thing though, see how this says your abilities deal 15% more damage? If you go Conduit and you get Gem of Focus, you get 5% a damage increase for every stack. So I'm pretty sure that means the exact same thing, right? So it's kind of like, why wouldn't you just go Gem of Focus? Like, that's what's so tough about this. I haven't really liking this build where I go straight into a Chronos, and then sometimes after this I go for a Book of Thoth. Thanks. Have fun. Good luck to you. I don't have any skins, unfortunately, so that kind of sad too. There's gonna be a Hades, so we're probably gonna want a Beads, and then we'll go for a Horn Shard, I suppose. And let's get maybe 3 green, 2 blue. How much mana does this take? A decent burst, but nothing insane. So hopefully that can be fine. Okay, we'll kick it from there and see what we can do. We'll just have to try our best and hopefully not flounder too much. Anyways, last match I was trying to get a video for you guys, and I did that Freya video, which came out yesterday, I want to say, and I did ADC, and that was the first ADC video on the channel. And so now I'm just queuing Phil. I'm queuing mid as my main role, so I would like to get mid more than anything really right now, just because it's more fun. And then I'm queuing Phil as my secondary. And I got the ADC, and I was like, okay, whatever. I get my new mentality now when I'm doing these videos. If I'm just gonna queue like that, and whatever role I get, I'm just gonna stick it, because in my head it's like I've been having so much fun trying stuff, and you guys are requesting stuff in so many different roles that I'll just stick whatever role I get and then look at my list and be like, okay, let's go with this. Or I have a few gods in mind that I want to do in specific roles, and then whenever I get that role, it's like, okay, let's just go ahead and do it and just try my best. And I was doing pretty good. I picked down Zaburo because someone did request that, and I was going against an On Her, which of course On Her is super strong right now. And I did pretty good. I even boxed him out a few times, but then it just like kind of went to hell, and I couldn't get. Okay, well, you just moved that in a very bad way, sir. Hey, you go ahead and you tank, because you're the jungler and you actually heal off this stuff. Good man. Now, see, you're wasting my entire health bar because you don't want to tank. Okay, thanks. You got a yellow, buddy. There you go. Alright, we'll use another one here. But yeah, and then I got this jungler who would just never gank. It was really tough. Whoa, is that on instant? It is. Why is my 2 on instant? What the heck? I feel like I definitely would not switch that. My 4 is on instant too. Huh. I must have switched it. Hades is an easy god to know when you can safely clear against, because obviously we just saw him use his clear, and I'm assuming he started his... Well, he probably has 1-3 if I had to guess. Because if he had any other way, it'd be a little odd. I'd throw a 2 there just to clear all the way and box him out a little bit. Yeah, that works for me. I might go straight for mid-lefts, because I'm assuming... Oh yeah, look, their junglers are fighting all up in right lane. So I guess we'll just let them do that. I'll do this. I might even jump on this thing really quick, because then I can just secure it with my 1. That's the fun thing about Tiamat. She just secures it all with her 1. The only shitty thing now is we're stuck in our land transformation, but I think that's fine. We can still do a little bit of clear with that. In fact, if he dashes in, which he's not yet, I'll just keep punching these guys then. Bonk. That's weird that he's kind of like scared of me. So did we get first? Yes, you did get first blood. Oh, do mids. Do mids. Do mids. Yeah, don't pass these. No reason to pass these, big man. Oh, that's why I have... Okay. That's why I have my 2 on instant cast, because I was using it for instant cast 2 on this stance. Oh, I just feel like I'm not going to hit my stun very much if I do that. Interesting. Well, let's go back into this stance to begin with. I'm just going to let him do that by himself. Mids are coming up again in a second, but I'm going to honestly bully these bastions a little bit too. Pretty easy stun on him there if you wanted to chase me. You can just place that right at your feet, and then people are going to step in the middle of it, because only the middle actually does the stun, of course. He still has his dash, but nothing else. Well, that, obviously. We'll let him do some damage with that if he wants to. And then we'll just kind of pushing him back, most likely. Interesting. That's pretty good damage. Alright, do I want to use my ult and just place... Sorry, churn. Something must have happened there. Maybe they kissed too hard. No, I'm kidding. That's just... that's a me problem. I really wanted to use my 1 on the red so I could have grabbed 2 different buffs. But he kind of just cleared it. So which of these is my... This one. It's my little dudes. Some people like to use those to get farm in other lanes. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I technically could. It's just funny to get these guys going up and they start holding waves and stuff. So we can use them to kind of hold the wave here a little bit. Use that on him. Nice, easy stun. I don't see Vamon. Getting the wave a little weirdly positioned is good against Hades because all he wants to do obviously is go in. Okay. Oh. Pink right lane. Who's he yelling at? Bacchus is yelling at our jungler, I suppose. I mean, I feel like you can kind of clearly see that our jungler is over and left right now, doing work. Like, they just stole that buff camp. So, why are you yelling? Like, pay attention. Vamon's in left jungle, by the way, so we need to be a little careful here. But we're probably fine to just go ahead and clear pretty quick. I will go into my land stance just so I can clear that even faster. And I might go get this XP camp really quick. Since he's being a little scared to fight me in mid, I'm just kind of like, whatever. Maybe I'm just going to run around and do as many camps as I can, you know? Can you get into... Yeah. Execute range. It's also just really easy to farm on Tiamat when you can do things like that to camps. Nice! That's what we're talking about. Okay, so maybe they're a pretty good team over there, and they just kind of want a gank because it makes it easier, but obviously if they can do it themselves, then I think that's best case scenario. And we can get our Chronos here, so we will be backing after this. But we can just get some form first. Oh gosh. I think that's best case scenario. I'm going to say I'm returning to base, and then on my way. Which I'm just saying on my way to myself, to be honest with you. But it's still a good thing to just kind of call that stuff out so people see that, oh, okay, you're just back at base right now, but you're going to be running down to get to lane here really soon. We can see he's doing his yellow buff here, so now I can actually do it with him. And I could use my 1. Yes. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Yoink. Okay, now we have a yellow buff. And in 5 seconds, we have our 1 again. And then we can use that to clear red, and then we can get 2 buffs. That's one of the coolest parts about Tiamat. Like that. Oh, wait, no, sorry, you had to pick up the second one. But there you go. See, now we have red buff and yellow buff. Pretty cool. And we only had 1 Tiki on. The Tiki would be whatever buff you pick up, I'm pretty sure. Let me actually just spoink. Now we'll use our basics on this. And I should probably level save and do my ult, I think. Would be good. And then I can go... I can either stack, which I think I will, just because Hades is being a real, you know, excuse my language, baby right now. He's just sitting under his tower and not really playing the game with me, which kind of sucks. So to me it's like, okay, I'll just stack, I guess, because you're not going to fight me anyways, so what do I care? I'll just get some stacks and then you can sit under your tower like a little baby. I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on him. He backs up too far that I couldn't hit him with my 1, so I just decided to hit it on the Bastion. And I'm going to go and hit this chest camp over here. Now we're zooming around with our yellow buff and hitting him hard with our red buff. Actually, he's going to go back and get his red right now. He's actually a little late on that, so we'll just go ahead and clear a wave. Okay, I'm just trying to get my ult on correct muscle memory too. So pressing, let me clear this camp first. Be easier to remind myself when I'm not fully distracted. 4-1 is my regular thing like this. 4-2 is my guy that charges, and 4-3 is my meteor. Okay, let's keep that in mind. That'll help me out. Obviously, I don't want to get plucked here, so I'm kind of just chilling. My 2 is getting leveled up now, which is nice. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I need to get my cooldowns going here. Oh, that was so close. That was a good ult by him. Nice one by him as well. Okay, that'd be great. I'd love to see you attack middle lane. We're gonna go help him do these buff camps again. If I can do this with him every single time right when they're ready, that'd be perfect, so I can just get both camps. There we go. We got a yellow. And this one we don't have to worry about too crazy. We can just clear this easy. The regular way. Peanut butter jelly. The regular way. I'll let him solo that camp by himself. Obviously, that's, you know, what solo means. Didn't really need to reiterate on that one. Hey, Bacchus, you having fun burping on people there? Kind of like me in middle school. You know. It's not even a joke, to be honest with you. Me and my friend used to do this thing in high school and middle school where we would tap each other on the shoulder, and the other person would turn around, and the first thing you would say is, what? You know, because you're like curious, what are they going to say to me? And then immediately you just burp in their fucking mouth. And it was... That's the kind of shit where people don't like the phrase boys will be boys, and I think it's probably a bad phrase overall, because it's usually just like a shitty excuse for people to be like sexist or something, and it's like, yeah, but then boys will be boys, and you're like, okay. But in this case, that is a boys will be boys type of thing. Just burping on each other. And I think that's productive for society. Bonk. Oh, wow, that's a really low range. He just blocks him back. Oh my gosh. I used the little shop camp here, by the way, to just go ahead and... yoink! Grab my, Hey! I'm trying to transform here, dick. Oh yeah. Big deeps, big deeps. I'm out of mana. Ah! Big baby. You know, because he's like a large baby. I feel like that's pretty easily explained. Nice flop, brother. You really scared him there. I don't know what's up with this Hades. I guess I should get some anti-heal after this if he ever wants to play the game. But he's just sitting there, stacking a Thoth slower than I've ever seen. Like, I don't get it. I don't really get what's going on with him. I can't really reach that. Okay, cool. In that case, I'll just throw some wave clear out. I didn't know they were just going to beat them up by themselves. If I'm not needed, then I won't waste my time. Or my abilities. Is Mercury coming to do these buff camps? Okay, I think he's going to grab his back yellow, which means I can just do this by myself. Good. That's really good. Put this into execute range. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yoink! Got me a yellow buff. Oop. Took some of his farm there. I'm actually going to change this to a blue tiki too. You can pick a yellow up there, buddy. I thought... oh, he did get the back yellow, so it's not that big of a deal. But still. It's to shoot that. 1. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That looks like something sexual. Those are my children. Please don't beat them up too bad. Me at the daycare. What the? Black spike? Careful, middle. Okay. Sorry this one's a little boring in the laning phase here. I'm trying to do some stuff, but... I don't know, this kid's kind of scared of his own teeth here. This guy's trying to pluck me. I'm really not scared of him. Not that he can't hit a pluck. I've seen him hit plucks, but I would just jump away if he plucked me. I might actually kill his boyfriend if he were to pluck me. Yeah, see, he's actually plucking me the other way than what he preferred to. I need to go get my Thoth. Okay, you realize you don't have a boy behind you. So was this a great of a idea for you as you really thought it was, Sobek? Like, you really think this was a good idea? I don't know if he has Blink, but in case he does, I'm just gonna laugh at him a little bit. That's like one of the only times I'll laugh at somebody, because it's like, are you really this fucking stupid to stop somebody's back that many times? Like, yeah, you're gonna learn a little lesson for that one, Slugger. I'm not getting a second relic right now, by the way. I'm just going back to lane. I want to stack this Thoth as quickly as I can. I'd expect them to F6, but at the same time, they just took our right tower, so I think that duo lane's actually being quite an even trade so far. Really dumb by Bacchus to clear my way for no fucking reason. Don't really understand that, but here we are. It's like here I am stacking, and here's him clearing my entire lane. Okay. There we go. We'll drop that. Start doing some deeps of this thing. Bruh. Can you do me a favor and die? Jesus Christ. Me talking to anybody over the age of 70? Okay. I'll keep clearing here. That red buff is so fucking unbalanced though. What are they thinking of that? Why did they just do so much damage to me? I don't know why they expect people to be okay with that. It's like, you're expecting every single person to just have sustain in their build? Is that what you're expecting people to do? Because that's just weird to me. You don't put lifesteal in every single build, and even if you do, it's oftentimes not enough to where you're making a fine amount of like not losing a bunch of health to that. You know, usually you're still like, dang, I really got beat off of that, and it's just not even that fun. I don't get it. I don't get the decision on that one. And they've nerfed it so many times, you know. Congrats! You did nothing again. Hold this. Aw. Hey, you know what? Here's a buddy. You clearly look like a loser with no friends, so why don't I give you a friend there? There you go. Why don't you stand still for a second? Oh god. Being the snot out of him. Yeah, sure, man. Laugh it up. Well, you are so funny. It's just peak. Ooh. So around you stepping out here, why don't you have a little NATO? Looks like something you could use. Instant knockup off that. Now that's the combo I was looking for. That is the easy combo I was looking for. Oh, you still laughing there, Sobek? That's weird. Usually you laugh at jokes, you don't usually laugh as the joke, but I guess he's subverting expectations of reality, and I've got to respect that, to be completely honest with you. Come on, Bacchus, I'll get you some farm if you want. It's like taking my kid to the candy shop. Which, I don't have kids, but, you know, if I did, I would definitely take them to the candy shop. You want to do gold? I'll do gold with you guys. Yeah, do it. Whee! I'm just bonking this thing as hard as I can. There we go. We'll really start clearing it now that Carnos is here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I think my basics cure that. Nope. Looks like he's got it completely fine. I'm not going to be able to get that yellow buff with my red, I don't think, because he's just going to drop them most likely, which is fine. Bonk. Okay. Yeah, he's clearing it. It's fine. We're going to get some anti-healer in a second, then we can beat them up even faster. I wanted 2 buffs, you little stink. I'll never forgive you for this. Wait. Wait. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh, that doesn't work, unfortunately, but it was a good try. Well, he's just doing my wave for some utter brainless reason, so I guess we'll let him do that. Let's go ahead and go backwards out of base, and then we can get to wave a little faster there. And in our air stance. I believe next patch, once you die and respawn, you're going to spawn in this stance, which is good, because sometimes you would respawn, like, just straight up in your ground stand, and you're just like, okay, now what? Now what do I do? Awesome. Oh, thanks, Sobek. I needed to get out of that. Ooh. Easy clap. Easy. Ah! Get this hoe off of me. What the heck? Didn't think I'd have to summon a tornado for some little freak with crab claw hands, but here we are. Thought I was done doing that after preschool, but, well, some of us got weird kinks and stuff, so I guess we're all just brawling in my lane now. Here, hold a stun. Bonk. Tornado? Dude, Tiamat's just fun. Like, what a well-designed god. Oh man, those are deeps, bro. We're just getting tower, by the way. Always focus tower when you're in a team fight like this, because you're gonna want it. Or else it'll just beat up your tanks. And then everyone dies, you know what I mean? And that's not fun. We can push this here too, or we can just go get this. I would prefer to just get Pyromancer. And this is, again, one of those things you need to make sure of. Oh, one here. And your casuals, just who's making calls. If your teammates aren't, then just make sure you are. Someone needs to do it. Secure with that. There we go. Secure with the 2 there. That's what I wanted. Because sometimes people get really distracted and they're just like, let's push mid. And it's like, but think about it. Why are we pushing mid? What are we getting out of pushing mid right now? You feel me? And then when 2 seconds later you go, yeah, actually, we're not getting anything out of pushing mid. And then you go, there you go. Now you're thinking with your big brain there. He already has the other yellow, so he doesn't actually need this one. So I'm going to take the SWAT. Switch it to blue tiki, and I'll pick that up. And I can keep both buffs. Woo! I like this. We're going pretty crazy with it. We are level 18. Mirrodin's really good on Tiamat because you're ulting all the time. Let's go Mirrodin. I was saying we're level 18, only pointing it out because once we hit 20, of course, we can level our conduit to focus. Yes. You're welcome. Assuming that's him. Yeah, that's him. Spam pinging. Like, you got the buff, bro. You also cleared the back one. And you're also same level as me. I'm about to hit 19. So, you're acting like you're behind in farm or something. Like, chill on it. Getting a little silly. Now we have mitigations because we popped our 2. Or our ult, excuse me. Looking to use my, oops. Wanted to use my NATO there on my ultimate, but I actually didn't get to. Gonna knock him up. I was trying to catch his dash. There we go. This is what I wanted. NATO. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? I literally thought that was a Vaman because she was just as short as him, and it's kind of hard to see over my player model. But also, why is she so fed? Man, I knew they were having some struggles in duo lane, but didn't realize they hit harder than the fucking Queen's death. I mean, the hell is that? Okay, well, we can get full Mirrodin. It might take us a little bit longer to get Gem of Focus now. but I think... Excuse me, I had to burp there. I think when we go to base next, we're going to hit 20, and I think we might be at a base for a little while. So I'm fine just getting mirrored in, because we might be on a little bit of a team fight binge when we get out of base next. Gold is coming up. Well, gold is up, excuse me. And I'd actually like to do it. Okay, we're in this stance, good. Do they want to do gold? I mean, I think it was a good call. If they want to all group up, we could even just, you know, get a team fight off of it. Have some fun with that. One big team fight sways us to get a fire giant, and that could be really big. I will probably use a sentry ward on this. Okay, they don't have anything. Perfect. This one's gonna bomb this. Bonk. And secure. There it is. Easy secure with that too again. Delayed abilities like that are really easy for securing, because you just essentially cast it right before it's going to be in kill range, and then as soon as it's in kill range, it's going to go off. Knocking up. Recently wanting. Backing up a little bit just to be careful. As you can see though, we have pretty dang good damage. I'm going to use this for knocking back a little bit, just chasing them out and disrupting the team fight. Big stun there by me. Smaller than I thought, but still big. I'm gonna stay in this stance for now. I think it's better if I stay in this stance until I can... Actually, no, I'm gonna go crazy with it. I didn't need to use my Aegis here, even though I do have... I'm gonna use my knockup past this wall. Are you... What the fuck is with this little whore? It's insane, dude. Jesus Christ. I respect her decision to be one, but I don't respect her at all. Why can't I ever get... Like, look at all those instances of damage. Straight up, that's fucking disgustingly overpowered. Does anybody else know she's OP right now? Okay. How are you building? Okay, basically the same thing, but you don't have the glyph yet. You went, oh, you went, oh. 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 Huh. Interesting. Well. Okay. I don't know why that Kern wasn't able to just... Or was it Osiris next to me? I think it was the Does the Osiris have... okay, I think it was the Osiris next to me that I'm thinking about it. Whatever. Whoever was with me should have been able to back me up easily and not let me die and just fucking actually hit her. Would have been cool, but you know, I guess hitting the enemy god is tough sometimes. It sucks to just have preventable deaths because of teams. And I would say the only time to use bomb on jungle boss is somehow you perfect time to kill. Who's he talking to? I'll just pick this one up, and then I'll help him kill this with my one so that I can share it. Yeah, I don't actually want to have 6. I'm going to troll this kid because he had no reason to do that. We don't have any sentry wards on this shit. I'm going to go ahead and wait till this thing starts channeling its ability. Actually, no, I'm not. I'll do it with this. I'm kind of just bombing this Pyromancer. I'm gonna put that down instantly. I think I'm doing pretty good damage in there. If I can stun him, that'd be really good. And then I'll just beam him here. I want revenge on this little hoe. That's what I wanted, baby. That's exactly what I wanted. I have autos! I have autos! Instant knockup. Fire. Good. I needed revenge on that little idiot. Quick! Bro's on a lazy day. Effigy? Effigy! That might have been one of the fastest fire burns I've ever seen. That was awesome. I'm going to finish this off with the Tahuti. I think it's the good choice just to get that big boost because we can go in with our regular floating stance here, go through like 2 cycles of our ult, which is on a 0-second cooldown, of course, and then and then we can oh wait, actually, let me put some minions there. Make sure you're doing shit like that. Then we can hop in, and when we're in our ground stance, we can just try to bomb them down because they'll already be below 60% health, like they need to for the Tahuti. And then we just hit them even harder in our ground stance, which will have some extra mitigations in once we hit them with our ult and stuff. It's good stuff, trust me. I wanted revenge on that little Charybdis there, so I just went full on balls to the wall. Jumped on her there, and it felt really satisfying. I was like, you know what? I see you're standing with this Hades. I want them both dead. She just pissed me off for the last time. They might have 6, to be honest with you. Got a nice match here. So hopefully they don't, but they might. They just might. I don't know why we're not sieging right Phoenix. They have a purple buff on the ground, but it wasn't by them, I don't think. Well, I know it wasn't by them because we have this little icon on the map, which means that we drop the purple. I'm just kind of farming in the jungle here because I'm waiting for the team to get over here. Okay, awesome. Let's do right. 30 seconds left of our shield buff, 147 seconds of a fire giant. I'm gonna go put my little minis down here because they can do some farming. Oh, baby, that is deeps. Behind? I was pretty sure I could just smack in there, so I just went into my ground stance so I could go crazy. I agree, attack middle lane, yes. No reason to go too crazy on them when we could get their towers first. Because, yeah, they're just kind of like dead and walking around and shit. Uh-oh. I do want to help him here. I'm trying my best to do just that. You know what? Screw it. Knock her up. Easy. We'll go to left lane now. Get out of my way. I'm gonna put my Nito out there. It'll just have to chase them out. You see this Hades? He wants to dive us. And he can't. Is he literally a bot? Like, no offense, but I don't think bro could tell his thumb from his index finger. Like, it's getting a little weird. Okay. Charge my 1 here. Holy schmackers. Woo! Okay, well, I think I might have just won us the game by doing that dive there. Dude, let's fucking go, I did. And then great team follow-up, by the way. I'm not going to take full credit for that because like they followed up amazingly. I don't usually laugh spam, but I hate that Charybdis so much. I had some damage there. I'm not sure by how much. We didn't even have Tahuti there, by the way, but I could feel that build coming online. And just Tiamat's so strong right now. That's kind of why I wanted to try her. I was like, I think I could get a good game with her, and I do want to play her a little more. So I'm definitely glad we did that. Let's go check these stats out here before we end off the video. GG. I should go and say, nice crab arm Charybdis. Why don't you take it to the fucking buffet at the casino? Maybe somebody there would actually like you. 37,000. Oh yeah, he beat him by 5k. And he, oh my god, he had 12k. That's because of bombs and stuff too. But that's still insane. I mean, he was chopping those phoenixes at the end there. I saved that Osiris's life at the end, and then I went back in, initiated, killed the Vaman, almost killed like the Sobek and the Charybdis, used my relics perfectly so that Charybdis couldn't kill me, baited her in to where my teammates then went in and killed Sobek and Charybdis, and then we were able to just end the game easily. I'm sorry, enemy team. I'm not. Alright, well anyways, if you guys enjoyed, let me know, like or subscribe, I very much appreciate that. You want to hit that notification bell so you can see more in the future and gets delivered straight into your inbox. That'd be a great idea. It tells the YouTube algorithm that you're really enjoying the videos and they can send more out to more people so we can have just a bigger community and have fun with each other. But that's going to do it for me today, so as always, have a great day.